Hey, this is the
What
Chicken Boy
up?
Podcast, and I am Arthur Spooner, and that's Judah Buddha. It's backwards when you're looking at it, so I get confused.
Let's go like this.
And
Oh,
this is the Chicken Foot Podcast. Uh, One thing people don't know is
Quick, follow us!
you can follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and
a lot of people are
please,
like, "What? You can follow people these days?"
yeah, and please support us. It helps the thunderstorm that Judah's living in, and it also helps the surgery for Judah to repair his chicken legs so that he can get normal adult legs. And right now, Judah
story.
is standing up.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. They're actually duck legs, but we call them chicken legs for the purposes of this.
Yeah, yeah, and just like our viewers, which is nobody, they care about you, Judah. Nobody cares about you. So all of nobody cares about you and your chicken feet. So just to let you know that nobody really is concerned about your health and well-being.
But all right.
Oh, did I mention we're doing a show today?
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! And thing sucks!
Thanks, Bill. So,
All right, yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah,
What were you gonna say?
I was like, does that guy still have a show?
He actually does have a show. It's almost as many viewers as ours. But he does have a show. It's still on. He does like a podcast kind of thing, and it's around. I've seen clips on TV where people have posted, but it's obviously he's not really popular anymore. So, all right. So last week we were talking about shorts, comedy shorts.
Yep.
And I said, I prefer pants.
Wah, wah.
So that is probably the best laugh you're going to get today. So that explains our no viewers.
Oh.
So we've been talking about comedy and writing comedy, performing comedy, and so I'm just kind of setting the expectations of what people should get, and with our viewers, what they're not going to get here.
You gotta set them up.
They're not going to get any comedy here.
Oh.
So we were talking about shorts. We said that we would look up a few YouTube comedy shorts, and
I looked up comedy pants, so I was. Did you already use that one?
well, I saw the one you sent me about the traveling pants of the Yaya Sisterhood, and it's not as funny as I thought. But to be honest, it is really hard to find something that is funny, period. I don't know if you've been looking at how many of you watched.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Now, it's either one of several things. Either I'm a bigger critic of comedy than the average person, or it's a lot harder to write comedy shorts.
Oh, I mean, the problem with YouTube, and because I've tried to do it, comedy shorts and stuff, is I think we talked a little bit about this last week. Is like you got to think production, you got to think like the shot, you got to think there's like all kinds of thoughts that go into it. The last thing you're thinking is, for most YouTubers, the last thing you're thinking is the script. Is the jokes. It's like, oh, that'll come to me. You just like, I just want to get something up. basically, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well, I found two. We can watch.
okay, I found one.
We can end up watching both of them if you want, but I'll leave it up to you. One of them I watched through, and it was amusing and humorous. I actually thought you would think it's a lot more funny than I did, but it treads the line on some of the things that we are trying to avoid, like issues and, but it doesn't, it just treads the line. It doesn't really go over the line. It just kind of treads it, and it's more humorous.
Okay.
Then the other one is I haven't finished it, and I was watching halfway through it, and it was kind of humorous. And
Well, the one I've got, we're not going to watch the whole thing. It's 15 minutes long. I just wanted to watch some clips from it, or some parts of it. Because, oh my gosh, the whole thing, as you put you to sleep. Okay, so let's go with yours first.
which one do you want?
The first one.
All right. So to play, I got to take the headset off.
Oh, if you just download it to your computer. All right.
Oh, well, it's too late now, so. All right, let's see.
It's a good TV. Oh, great. Topical.
Sitting in his car.
Is anybody with him?
No. Who's coming?
I really like it so far. His hair.
Relax.
Mom, Dad.
Wow, that was a quick trip.
You made great time, Teddy Bear. You want something to drink? I put water on for tea.
Green tea?
Yeah.
With
Barely
unsweetened
good.
vanilla almond milk. And honey.
So, how you doing, son?
Good.
Have a seat. So, how's the new semester going?
It's great. Pretty easy, really.
Did you bring your laundry?
Oh, it's in the car.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. We have all day to get that done. So, how's Ben?
He's fine.
He's such a nice man. Oh, I'm so glad when he transferred.
Dad, there's something that I have to tell you.
Yes, son?
It's something that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about for quite some time.
Teddy,
Mom?
Please. I've always known that, I was different. But when Ben moved here during high school, I finally...
You two were almost connected at the hip.
Yeah, I was going through a tough time. But Ben, he really helped me find my true self.
Papa, do you remember Pippin?
Oh, you two were great in that.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's okay, son. We know.
Yeah, we know.
You know?
We know, and it's okay. We love you no matter what.
Oh my god. You guys are the best. I was so scared to tell you.
Come on now. We've always encouraged you to be you, even if that meant being a little different.
I can't believe this. I was so worried that you guys were going to disown me.
No.
What's he gonna be?
Ted, we're so proud of the man you become, and we love you unconditionally.
You know, Ben, he really helped me through my first time. He was so sweet, made sure that I was comfortable from start to finish.
Well, we suspected
I
that.
was so nervous, but He showed me how easy it is. Once you figure out which hole to use.
Well, there's really not much of a choice.
Wait till I tell Ben. He's been bugging me to talk to you guys about this for years.
Thank you for sharing this part of your life with us, honey. You know that the Branson son is gay. His boyfriend goes to church.
The tall guy.
Yes.
What? Mom, what did you just think I was talking about?
Well,
I voted for the first time. I'm a Republican.
Republican?
honey, are you sure?
Yes, Mom, I'm sure. I'm a Republican.
What about Ben?
What about Ben? He was president of the Young Republicans at school.
Ben's not your lover? You were just talking about holes.
The hole's on the ballot. Mom, what did you think I was talking about?
Well,
Don't answer that.
well, we certainly never thought you'd be a Republican.
How could this have happened? This was all your fault. You were way too easy on him when he was a kid.
Me? You're the one who thought it'd be a good idea for him to major in business. That's probably where he got all those Republican views.
Stop it. Okay, don't you guys think you're overreacting a little bit here?
Overreacting? I don't think so. How can you stand here in my living room and tell me you're a Republican?
Dad.
No, don't ever call me Dad again. No son of mine would ever say he's a Republican.
But you just said that you would love me unconditionally.
A man has his limits, Dad. A man has his limits.
Mom?
How could you do this to us? It's not a big... Don't. Just don't.
Would it make you feel better if I tell you I'm gay?
A little. Don't tease me.
I am.
Yay! He is gay!
I knew it! Gay, gay, gay!
Oh, let's go call your sister.
All right, so now you know. I was like, it's kind of on the edge a little bit, but nothing.
Yeah.
So what'd you think?
I mean-
first of all, go ahead.
I wouldn't show it to any of my liberal friends in case they, a little edgy for them.
You think so? I thought it plays with a little bit of humorous on all sides.
I thought he was going to be like a Pokemon guy or something. Like I was surprised about the Republican thing. So the surprise made it funnier for me.
Yeah, that surprise was better than I thought he was going to be like a serial killer or like something really gross and graphic, and that where it's like a bridge too far. But given our political climate these days, I can see how that is a bridge too far. You know what I mean? We're in some people's mind. So to say it is, I thought was really funny. And then when she had to put the picture of Obama down,
Like she doesn't want him to see.
yeah. And they're using the same things that straight or parents would say when their kid comes out as gay and they don't like it, and they'll say, you were always too easy on him. So the surprise was pretty good. The build up, it was maybe slightly too long, but I actually thought the build up the anticipation was almost equal to that laugh.
It was actually the denouement, the falling action. I thought was a little too long. It's like they took it a little too far. It's like once they hit the punchline, get the laughs and move on. When she did after she did the Obama, putting the Obama thing down, that's like, okay, it's good. It's funny.
I don't know. The dad saying,
yeah,
there's
that's
still
true.
some things it's too far for some men, and then he storms out. It's like, and then you're with the kid where you're like, and so that was, so they have the surprise, and now you're in this tension unexpected tension, you know, where now the conflict between the parents and the son. And so the relief is something that they were hoping that you feel like it's heading toward anyways. You know what I mean? And which is meant to be humorous because most parents, that's not what they want to hear their kids say. Or some parents, that's a fear that they have, is that their kid's gay and they're going to struggle or whatever. So, so that was the one. So I thought it actually, the acting, I think you're right. When you said earlier, a lot of people, it's the production and all that kind of stuff. That does have some value where you
The
feel
production, the production value was on this one.
Yeah.
Like,
And the acting,
the shot, cinematography, the acting,
And that has a lot to do with, I think, comedy too. Because timing and the feeling of natural, because that's part of the culture you just kind of get into where you just feel like this is a natural situation.
Well, we should have started with mine then.
All right, no, let's do yours.
Oh man,
So-
this is like opposite of yours. I just want to get to the Mangangelo line. That to me is funny. The rest is like, so cringe. Get ready for some cringe. All right, I just say that. This is a show that me and my kids like to watch. A YouTube channel. My kids love it. So brace yourself.
Gears, my favorite.
For kids, this is an interesting intro, you know.
Name and purpose.
12. I've been requested.
Very well.
Production value.
Alright, this needs to be secret. Secure the door. Alright, 12. Your mission, I want you to go back in time. The president, we need to get rid of him. Meanwhile, I'm going back in time to join the PPD at its roots. We've given you some clues inside of your office so you can blend in with that time period, alright?
You got it.
So, go.
Drags on and on and on through the intro. Okay.
Charles Badaxter.
Who are you and what do you want?
I forgot something, I guess.
He's like, I had to fix the chair. I don't want to get shot with my room's a mess. My mom will kill me.
It looked like he grabbed like a magic wand or something.
Your future presidency has caused the world to fall into chaos, and I'm here to stop that.
Oh snap.
I like the sound effects. Sound like he's squealing and stuff.
Bingo! Alright, you two go inside, get the kids, I'll get the agent.
Son, we have to go with this.
What the heck?
Son, we're from the PPD, the Paradox Prevention Department.
We are from the future. Says the guy who tried to kill you.
Your presidency caused a lot of controversy, and we're trying to save you and prevent a paradox.
Alright, good, so we got an idea.
Alright, 12. Your mission.
Meanwhile, I'm going back in
Plot
time
twist.
to join the PPD.
You got it.
Go. Alright, kids, let's go. Please, Jim, get out of here.
This guy's acting is like someone's forcing him to do it.
Tell him? No, I almost found him. 12, it's time for us to leave. Let's go. There he is. Hey, yeah, about your glasses. I'm kind of sorry.
Better get some extra digits on my paycheck for this.
Yeah. On 412, I want you to take this.
Alright, let's go.
So, where are we going?
Oh, it doesn't matter where. We're talking about when.
Where are we?
I'm Rupert Roberts, Commander-in-Chief of the WPO.
Well, he changed
and
shirts.
We're from the future where you become president and mess everything up. And that government agency back there was trying to save you, but I've decided that I'm gonna have to kill you. Wait. No, wait, why'd we change the plan?
I like the gun.
Alright, you know what? Fine. We'll do it your way. Alright, you know what? We've decided to not kill you, so let's go.
Yeah, well, okay, whew. Last minute changes. That's why they call it last minute productions.
Where are we?
That's
It may not look like it,
the
but this
story
is your
hinges on
backyard
last
in
minute
the year
changes.
1292. And I brought you here to kill you, but since as of the recent change of plans, that's not going to be happening.
Oh, well, thanks.
Don't worry, he's with us. Alright, so I'm going to grab this stack, you take
What?
care of him, and we can leave. Alright.
He's with us.
Oh. Alright, this is my favorite part.
Lamangelo,
Lieutenant.
you've been shot by a traitor named Rupert Robert, who works for the WPO. And you're now just waking up. Lamangelo, your old partner, Orangelo, he didn't make it. So I'm introducing your new partner, which is over there.
What up, homie? His name's Mangangelo. You can call me Mango for short.
No. Alright, son. Let's do this.
Call me Mango for sure. The training montage.
Oh, he's training? I thought they were running from somebody trying to kill him. I didn't know that. You should have said, let's start some training or something.
Well, Mangangelo, you're obviously not ready for this. But we gotta save this kid.
Listen up. Mangangelo, he's obviously not ready, but I need you two to report to my office immediately.
You can't tell me right here? You can't tell me right now? We gotta go all the way to your office.
Our scanners have picked up reports of time travel at these coordinates.
That's a good use of time.
Thank you, sir.
Can I have a sandwich?
No.
Alright, here we go. Mangangelo, what are you doing? Remember your training! Alright,
That wonderful training.
Alright, we don't have much time. Let's go.
Don't have much
Alright,
time
I've got
to
two new
time
operators
travel.
for you.
What are your names?
Jenny. Kathy.
No. Bonanangelo, Appleangelo.
Call in the reinforcements. Spread out, be ready to fight! Wait, I just heard something. Joe, go check it out first.
It's Joe Angelo to you.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta help things get out.
These armchair covers are heavy.
Mangangelo, no!
Is his name Fake Angelo or Mango Angelo?
Anyway! Mangangelo. Oh, you were like a brother to me. No. You were pretty bad at most things. But you were a brother to me.
Oh,
All right.
Worst salute in the world.
So, Cringe City, it's high schoolers doing a short. I just, it's a cult classic for me and my kids because it's just so bad.
What did they laugh at? What parts are your kids laughing?
Like, well, all they don't laugh at the parts I laugh at. You know, like I'll laugh at everybody shows up. What's that over there? and then and then they appear, and the terrible acting. It's like they say their line, and then they look at the person, the director, or whatever. I don't know, whoever they're looking at. But they like the Mangangelo part, the names,
Mm-hmm.
that part where he says, "You can call me Mango." He's like, "No." My son will say that a lot to me. What was there anything you found funny?
Well, the things I found funny were definitely not what they were saying or what they wrote as funny, but to me it was kind of irony, like I said, like he's like, "Come on to my office and I'll tell you some stuff." And then it's like, yeah, you can't tell us right here. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So obviously those little details, which like a normal writer would know, or well, I guess basically it's the lack of the
continuity.
Well, the culture of movie writing or the culture of video, where you don't have that continuity, like you're saying. So they're lacking the fundamentals, and that's what's, like you said, it's cringy, and that's what makes it funny, is that it's not funny.
Yeah.
So, do you typically find cringy stuff funny? I mean, because some people they love it. It hurts my soul. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God. Like watching cringe stuff on YouTube is really tough for me. Because I'm like, oh, yikes.
Yeah. I like this one because I like it when they don't take themselves seriously. Like when YouTube people, like just knowing these guys, watching their videos, they know they're cringe and they don't care. Like that's part of it for them, Some of it is the irony of the cringe. When people, the cringy stuff, when people take themselves seriously, that's what makes me cringe.
Yeah. I think the really cringiest things is when they're doing something they don't know is embarrassing.
Yeah,
and they're going, and you're like, "This is embarrassing." You don't realize it, and they're just persisting. They just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so on the quadrilateral, where does cringe fall? That's on the safety end of things, right? Like
Well,
it doesn't feel safe.
Well, that is a good question, because that's one of those things that, because I typically don't think cringe is funny. I'm just like, I can't laugh. I'm just like, "Argh." Like if I watch a video on cringe, I have to stop it. I can't. I get like a few in, and I'm just like, ugh. So some people think it's funny, and that's the, interesting thing, is like we were talking about on impressions.
Yeah.
How you thought impressions were funny, and I was like, I find it amusing, and some cringe can be funny, but I'd have to really see a compilation of cringes.
Yeah.
And be able, and then I would be able to tell you what would be funny to analyze it. But just the cringe itself, it all depends. Why do you think it's funny?
Yeah, I think it goes to safety, and people. It's the same reason people laugh when somebody falls. There's a sense of. There is something funny about seeing people get hurt. There's something funny about, it's like, it's to me, what the Three Stooges is cringy.
So
like there's something, that's what cringe is. That's why the Three Stooges is cringy to me.
So
it's funny. It's the cringiness of it.
Oh, okay. So you think cringe is almost like a dark humor kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of dark humor.
Oh, you